Well, did your sugar daddy die? Need a makeup style for the funeral? Follow this.
Alright, so you're going to want to go ahead and prime that eyeball. Go ahead and grab any eye primer that you have and slather that on all over your eyeball. And yes, you can also use a concealer. You want to grab yourself any light brown eyeshadow to go ahead and dab over that eye. You don't want to set your eye primer, so go ahead and throw on that eyeshadow right over that primer to make that color pop a lot more. I grabbed a clean brush and I'm blending out that edge to make sure it's nice and smoky. And of course, do the same thing on the other side. So I pack with one brush and I blend with another. So right now I'm just packing on all that color, making sure that it's nice and pigmented on my eye. And then I blend with a clean, fluffy brush. And as I said in my previous videos, I pack and blend, and make the smokiness as big as you want. I do mine over my entire brow bone since I don't have brows. Believe it or not, I sometimes use the same brush to do one whole eye look. But with this one, of course, I use multiple brushes, but you can always just clean your brush off before you're blending out your eyeshadow. And just keep blending those edges out to make sure that they're nice and smoky and there's not much harsh lines that you see. And the same light brown that I used on the top eyelid, I went and smoked out the bottom, but I only did midway on both sides. And grab yourself a clean, fluffy brush and go ahead and smoke that out. And of course, the same thing that I do on my top lid, I'm going to go ahead and do it on the bottom. I pack and blend, pack and blend, and pack and blend. So you want to be a little bit more careful when you're putting on black. As you see, I'm leaning forward so I don't get any black fallout all over my face. And I'm packing on that black just on the rim of where my eyelashes are. And I'm blending that out with a big fluffy brush. And of course, I'm packing more black on to make it nice and smoky. So I'm packing and blending. And make sure you blend just in that area. You don't want to pick up that black all over your entire eyelid, just on that area where you applied the shadow. And again, get a clean fluffy brush and blend that edge. So you want to grab yourself some white eyeshadow and put it close to where your tear duct is and just keep packing on that white. I say pack a lot because it really makes that pigment pop a lot more, because if you just put it on a few times, that color's not going to really show as much. So I always pack and blend. But with the white eyeshadow, right now I'm packing and packing and packing because I really want that white to really stand out a lot amongst the black eyeshadow. And I only went midway to the white eyeshadow. As you see, I went all the way up to where my pupil is. And eyeliner. So I'm tight lining my liquid eyeliner just so when I apply my lashes, it doesn't look a little silly. Applying some eyelash primer to make sure my eyelashes are nice and primed, so when I throw on that black mascara, my eyelashes are nice and conditioned. Now I'm throwing on my mascara over that primed eyelashes. Eyelashes, make sure your glue when you apply it to the rim of your eyelashes that it's nice and tacky before you apply. So wait about 20 seconds and then apply them. And remember, look down when you're applying your eyelashes so it's much more easier for you to put on in a right location. And I'm throwing on some mascara to blend them together. Black eyeliner on the waterline of my eyeball to make sure that that smoky eye is really black. So you want to outline your lips or draw on some lips where your mouth is in case you don't have any lips. And you can go ahead and use any color you wish. I'm using a chocolate brown at the moment. So I'm drawing on the illusion of really big, huge, fake Kylie Jenner wannabe lips to make sure that my mouth looks more realistic. So you can follow along and copy what I'm doing, or just outline your lips and have big Pete Burns lips. Bum. Alright, and I'm filling in those outlined luscious lips with a liquid lip named Ashes, because you know, when you burn your sugar daddy, he's gonna be in ashes. And as always, I'm using the Kat Von D pomade in the color White. And the tail of my eyebrow, I'm using the pomade from Anastasia in the color Jet to make sure that they blend very well together. You know, black and white, stunning, cute, gorgeous, luscious, everything beautiful. And I usually do a colored brow, but since I'm doing a black eyeshadow, I thought I would do a brown, white, black eyebrow. So color that in with any light brown and then fill in midway of where you colored it in with a darker brown and fill that in with a black. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it? If not, I have a tutorial. You can go ahead and follow that one. Watch it, like it, sit on somebody's face. And right here, I am cleaning up the front part of my brow to really build up that ombre brow. So picked up some of that pomade, started blending that in a little bit to that brown. My lips didn't look luscious enough, so I went and darkened in those areas that I previously darkened in before I added that liquid lip, just to really make those areas, you know, look big and bulbousy and, you know, like if I got my lips done or something. All right, grab any blush that you have to go ahead and put on those cheekbones to make yourself look nice and innocent. Right, sculpting that nose to make yourself look like you've been smelling money all day. Alright, I went and put on some translucent powder on the side of my nose to really make those lines that I did on my nose pop a lot more, so my nose looks nice and skinny and, as everybody likes to call it, snatched. Final touches, so I'm going in all on my eyeshadow where I feel like it needs to be darkened in a little bit more, or since I'm putting on white, where it needs to be brightened up a little bit more. So just definitely go in your makeup and add wherever you feel like is missing anything. And highlight. I went and grabbed any highlight that I had and applied it on my cheekbones and the side of my face to really make my face highlighted. Because you know, when you're outside in the sun waiting for the funeral to go down, you want them cheekbones to be popping. You want to look good. You want to make that family be like, oh my god, she was such a beautiful woman or man. I don't know what it is, but she's gorgeous. Alright, setting spray. So you want to go ahead and set your face with whatever setting spray you have, you want, or if you don't even want to set your face, put some hairspray on it. But either way, set your face. So I put on 2 of them, a hydrating and a dewy. So I'm nice and set for the night, the day, the sun.
Just watch Aiden apply his makeup. Hopefully this gives you tricks and ideas for your next widow funeral.